It's an early morning on Sunday, June 21st, with clear skies and sun. This is one of two bases for the Florida Central Railroad, with the other one being Modelo Yard, just outside of Orlando. This is their base in Plymouth, where they'll be running out of today, with GP9U number 7032. Today's task is to run from Plymouth and work customers in Zellwood on the way up to Tavares, where the train will spin on the Y and head back south to Plymouth. This is the original Seaboard main line, and at least a section of it that the Florida Central operates on, between Orlando and Eustis, Florida. They used to run excursions on the line between Mount Dora and Tavares as well, but that is no longer the case. All that's left is the freight operations. And today on this rare Sunday run, we'll chase the 7032 as it heads north on the former Seaboard main line towards Tavares, Florida.
Location 6-7 crossing activated.
Alright, gate sound protected, need about 350.
Before departing north toward Tavares, the train would have to work Airgas, a customer right at their office in Plymouth. After that, they'll build their train and head out on the main line.
Safety meantime. Clear, one dot. Or whatever, full on.
Once the train was ready for departure, I made my way up to my first spot, right next to the Orlando Apopka Airport, just north of Apopka, Florida. The 7032 sweeps around the bend with its short train as it heads to its first stop at Chemical Systems in Zellwood. Alongside US Highway 441, which is not in the shot here, the 7032 continues north as it makes its way into Zellwood, passing by a self-storage facility. After working chemical systems in Zellwood, the train would only have 2 more stops to make before its return to Plymouth. The next stop would be the team track in Tavares, where they would have to switch out hoppers. After that, it would be on to downtown Tavares to spin the train on the Y. On the return trip, they would be working 84 lumber outside of town to drop off a boxcar, and then it would be straight back to Plymouth after that. We catch the train a few miles up the line at the next grade crossing. With track speed being limited, they'll soon pick up speed as they round the bend on a straightaway toward Tavares. While the train was working the team track outside of town, we made our way into downtown Tavares, Florida. Located in Lake County and on the shore of Lake Dora, Tavares is one of the more picturesque towns in Central Florida. And it's picturesque with the former Seaboard passenger depot, which is also located right in town. It used to host many passenger trains on the former main line of the Seaboard, and it's hard to believe that passenger trains actually made their way through this small town. The old depot is now a museum here in downtown Tavares and is a part of the major history that this town once had. It still has a lot of charm to it, and it's very quiet on this beautiful Father's Day as the Florida Central makes their way into downtown Tavares, waking up the silence through all the grade crossings. With the work of spinning the train in downtown Tavares now complete, the conductor hops back on board after lining the switch for the 7032. The train will now depart downtown Tavares and head back toward Plymouth to work 84 lumber. We catch the train one final time just south of Tavares, as it heads to work 84 Lumber just outside of town.